Hey, what's up, guys? So I end up losing trial 1. I could not clear that Illuminati in room 4. And the important thing I'm thinking we're getting from that is Illuminati may be better on offense because I'm hearing that they can mirror match and win. And so you really need like a big superior 6, or I guess really it's a sinister 6 to beat them if they're in 4 or 5. So Illuminati on offense does seem to be the answer. And if you guys don't have Captain Britain yet, it's probably still worth it to give it a try just to see, because not if you're going against another Captain Britain, but if you can just unlock the team and have the basic 5. So with that said, let's jump over to my ranking. And so that loss drops me down to 438. But I didn't even realize Doolin was right here with me, so we might get another shot at it next week. I guess we'll both be shooting for that 2-1, and maybe we can get matched up again. This is what I'm running on defense, so I did change it, and maybe that was good, maybe that was bad. So I'm just going to go straight out of time in 1, and Spider Society Mephisto. I want to try that. This may be the time to have Mephisto on offense, as Mephisto Spider Society looks like it can one-shot Mephisto Illuminati. So we'll see if we see any of that going on, and maybe that'll be the switch. I've heard that Old Man Logan can take out Illuminati teams too, so we'll see what happens during the week and the weekend with that as well. So I have some decisions to make on if Old Man Logan stays on defense. But for the moment, we're going to just do Infinity Watch in 3. I'm going to try out this for Illuminati in 4. And then tomorrow and Sunday, they will be on offense. I got this suggestion for Old Man Logan with this extreme rogue team in 5 from Pathfinder. So we're going to try this out, see how this goes. And then to have a little more security on defense, because I guess it's still a defense-heavy trial here for me. I decided to go with the High Mind Scroll Sasquatch. And everything is much bigger to me. And so here we are with the matchmaking. And as you can see, I'm in the 0-1 bracket. You see all the guys in the 1-0 bracket. LVP did pretty good for our bracket. He had the highest score. And Jarhead, who I'm going against, must have struggled against a few rooms because he didn't get a good score at all. But let's take a look at Jarhead, his stats. So Jarhead is 140 mil, 4.1 mil STP. And here are my stats. And so for room 1, I'm going to try out a counter I used a while back, but I used it with Dorm. So we're not going to go with Dorm on this. So on this room 1, we're going to go in with Nick, Kestrel, Iron Man Infinity War, and Eternals. Then on room 2, we are going to do a double sack, and we're going to go in with New Warriors. Then on room 3, we're going to do Cabal, Kang, and Titania. On room 4, we're going to try the Secret Defenders here. I'm not sure if I'm going to go in with Strange yet, but I maybe will, because he will give him a little bit more speed, and I'm hopeful that his special will work out. And so on room 6, I am going to go with the Superior 6 with Lizard on this one, because I want him to taunt. And I saw how Pat helped out, I think it was Legend today, and he used the Superior 6 with Dorm. So I'm going to try that, because I think that could be helpful with these punch-ups, and I hadn't thought about that before. So with room 6, that leaves me to use Apoc. So I'm going to go with Apoc, Tangleweb Big Time, and Nova. And we'll see how that works out. So this counter is very effective. Before I ran it with Dorm instead of Infinity War Iron Man. But Infinity War Iron Man is really good with this counter. And so the main thing is you just want your Nick big enough to survive, because he may end up taking a hit from the Guardian, whether it's in the middle of your attack or near the end, and you just want him to survive for the efficiency. So the plan here is just to double sack this Mephisto team and then clean up with the new warriors. And what I've learned from Pat is that the first sack can just be minions, especially with this particular comp here. So I decided to use the Cabal King and Titania here. And I think whether you see this team in room 5 or room 4, this will be a pretty solid counter. If you're not able to use your Masters of Evil 2 here, Desir did do a counter with this team in 4 where he used the zombie Juggernaut in Hela, and that could possibly work as well. I think as you start facing Spider Societies with more and more red gear on them and more diamonds, the safer play is to go in with your Superior 6 with a Dorm. And so I'm thinking to keep Dorm on reserve for these slightly bigger punch-ups as an insurance policy. So in this counter, I wanted to try the Tangle Web Trio since I had New War on offense. But I'm not sure that was the best move. As you see this plays out, it is a win, and it's probably a lower efficiency because I had New War 99 in here. It could be a safe play if this is what you're left with, and I think in most cases many won't have New War on offense, but it is something to go with. If not, I would definitely place New War with someone tankier that could help you put in some damage or maybe a little bit more control to have a better efficiency with this counter. So I decided to go with Nova here for more damage and maybe a little bit more control because I'd have his stun available. And I suppose if you have Nova available, you could do this. I don't think that it really matters as long as you have a damager with some way to control the team. Or I do think if you have a built Doctor Strange, you'll do fine using him. I think it's a dealer's choice. I don't think many people are going to face a Black Order this size, so that's pretty much the mindset behind having a little bit more of a powerful tune than Doctor Strange here.